Hey, I'm Kit, or Kitboga, and in my session earlier today, I was talking about all of my investigations I've been doing into the scam world and how the problem has only gotten worse since I started in 2017. I mean, this scam list is in no way exhaustive. We couldn't possibly expect someone to keep up with all of these scams, to stay up to date with the tactics, and be knowledgeable about exactly when and how a scammer is going to target their family. It's a full-time job. I mean, my team and I have to be able to change our voice and make scammers think that I'm actually sending money to them in order to learn the ins and outs of the scams. That's exactly what we've been doing over the past 7 years, and it's allowed us to uncover countless scams and get an inside look at exactly how they operate and who they're targeting the most. As we've talked to victims and their families, we've realized it's not just them who feel helpless. It's banks, it's law enforcement, it's government agencies who are overwhelmed and are often playing catch-up, chasing what's now a multi-billion-dollar industry of scam criminals. When I first started doing this in 2017, I wanted to fight back in any way I could. And so I picked up the phone and started calling scammers. But today, as my team has grown and we've understood the problem, I've put my software engineering past to work and built a team developing real solutions that can keep us ahead of the game rather than playing catch up. One major trend that we've seen since 2017 is the use of remote access tools. Yes, they were doing it back then and before I even started, but now more and more scammers are realizing that if they can gain access to your computer, they can gain access to your whole life. Your pictures, your important documents, passports, credit cards, bank accounts. They can watch you on your webcam, see you filling out police reports. It's not just the tech support scammers who pretend to fix your printer that are doing this. It's now the lottery scammers or investment scammers who realize if they can get on your computer, they can guide you through the process of liquidating your entire investment portfolio and moving it all to their accounts. Apart from how terrible this is, there's a few major problems here. One is that most people don't even know this is a thing. The average person doesn't realize that scammers will connect to your computer and leave software behind that allows them to connect at any time. So even if you're not using the computer, you're sleeping at night, as long as your computer is on, a scammer can gain access to it. They can see your emails and log into your bank account without you even knowing. Trustworthy sources like the FTC instruct you to update your antivirus if you've been scammed. And no shade to the antivirus companies, but that does nothing to solve this problem. Running an antivirus or updating your computer security will not remove the software that scammers use to take advantage of people. And lastly, let's say you did know the problem existed. It's very difficult to fix. These scammers often install software that will run in the background of your computer, and unless you're tech savvy and know where to look, you'll never even know it's there. Whether it's a family member or law enforcement responding to a scam report, it is crucial to remove the scammer from a computer and make sure that they're no longer present. We built the Seraph Secure threat scanner to immediately remove these connections and ensure the safety and security of a victim's computer. Until now, there hasn't been an easy option that anyone can use to make their computer safe to use after a scammer has gained access. Our free tool quickly disconnects you from the internet, which means any scammers that are on the computer no longer have access. If any of these remote connection tools are found, they can be easily removed with the click of a button. And for law enforcement and fraud investigators, we've built an even more robust tool that will search the entire computer for traces of remote tools that maybe aren't even installed right now, something that was installed 3 months ago or 3 years ago. We find the connection codes that were used if you want to contact those respective companies. We even search through browser history to find relevant information like Bitcoin ATM near me. This will help investigators piece together the puzzle and ask better questions and help victims. So not only is the computer safe to use and clean, but now we have a better understanding of what actually happened and a path forward. The scan tool has helped thousands of victims, but I don't want my mom to be a victim. I don't want someone in my family to have a scammer gain remote access to their computer. I don't want them visiting websites that I know are scams. My team and I built a subscription-based software that runs continuously in the background of a Windows or Mac computer and protects you from a variety of scam threats by blocking these remote connections in real time, blocking hundreds of thousands of scam websites, and alerting family members if something happens. This means that if my mom is trying to download a remote connection software because a scammer's on the phone telling her it's important, it's going to be blocked, and I'm going to get a text message right away. And I am going to be calling her and heading straight to her house to make sure those scammers never talk to her again. Let me show you how this works in a real life scenario. In this clip, I'm on the phone pretending to be a potential victim, talking to an actual tech support scammer. Most people have heard of tech support scams, but I want to show you what a typical tech support scam looks like. Normally, they start from an email or text message or something like this. You're browsing on the internet, and this fake virus message will appear, instructing you to call Microsoft for help.
So you were saying something about an infection on your device?
Yeah, I was just trying to go online, so I was looking up a recipe.
Okay.
It says a Windows Defender Security Center is a warning, and it says that my PC has been
Okay.
infected with a Trojan type spyware.
Just look on your keys on the keyboard. You will have the Microsoft key and letter R as in Romeo at the same time.
It pulled up a window called Run.
It should be www.ultraviewer.net.
It
So it will
says,
open up the Ultra Viewer page where you will
yeah,
see the download button.
UltraViewer helps you control someone's computer. Oh, I see security server just connected to you.
Connected to the Microsoft Secure server.
So at this point, the scammer would have access to a victim's computer, or in this case, my computer. However, with Seraph Secure installed, let's see how the same situation unfolds.
You have to open up Ultra Viewer again on your desktop screen.
Let me see. UltraViewer.net. Okay, this time it says remote control tool detected. It says scammers may be trying to access your computer. This website was blocked.
This cannot happen.
It said that it was blocked because it's a remote access tool used by scammers.
I'm not sure why does it say that, but how
Me
come you're
me
getting
neither.
these kind of messages? My apologies. I cannot proceed further on any other way.
You can see that Seraph Secure won't let the scammer proceed, and ultimately they just have to give up and move on. We also offer additional peace of mind by providing warnings for things like common typos, because scammers use these to redirect you to phishing sites or scam websites. You're also warned about visiting a young domain, something that's been registered a few days ago. Scammers often register brand new domains, do something malicious on it, and throw it away when they're done. The software can also scan websites and alert you if there's something malicious. We've been able to build AI models off of the thousands and thousands of sketchy scam websites we've seen over the years. I believe these tools can be an incredible resource to protect people from scams, but it doesn't stop there. We're identifying thousands of scam websites a week and watching new scams be created in real time. Sometimes my team and I are seeing scams built before the scammers have ever even sent it to victims. That's why we believe some of our threat intelligence and partnering with the right people are going to make a huge impact against this. So we also offer consulting and integration services based around all the data we're collecting, all the scams we're identifying, and the research we're doing. Please don't hesitate to reach out. We are dedicated to building solutions that keep us ahead of the game. We want to stop scams before they even start.